Hi, my name is Eva Montalvo. My company is Nourish Yoga and Wellness. And today I wanted to share a basic mat yoga practice, something that I do probably on a regular basis just to kind of get everything moving, even if I don't have time for full practice. I'm going to try and keep it a little bit gentle. A couple of props, a blanket to sit on if you find that your hips are tight when you first sit down, and a couple of blocks. So finding in any comfortable position, you can have your legs crossed, or you can have them extended in some way, whatever's comfortable for you. And finding a place where you can kind of settle in. So wiggle a little bit here. Notice if you tend to lean right or left, front to back. Good, and then just pause here. Hands can be down or up. Good. We'll start to notice how we feel. Notice how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. Bringing your awareness to your body and honoring the body that you found today. As you begin to notice your breath, you can take a slightly deeper breath and a slow, complete exhale. If you can visualize inhaling into the belly and the ribs and then the chest. And then when you're exhaling, relaxing the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Take 3 more. Slow, smooth, steady breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling either through the nose or the mouth. It's giving yourself some time to bring your body and your mind to the mat, away from whatever you were doing before. And then when you're ready, gently open the eyes. I like to start with shoulders, rolling shoulders up and back and down a few times, and then reversing back and up and forward, just because I tend to hold tension in that area of my body, as well as my neck. And then your hands to shoulders, you can make some circles in one direction a few times, and then other direction. And then noticing how your neck is feeling. Take small circles, drawing the letter O with your nose, and keep it slow and small at first. And then welcome to go bigger if that feels better for you. A few times around and then reverse opposite direction. So as you follow me through this practice, feel free to adjust anything that we're doing so that it feels better into your body, or feel free to skip anything. Keeping the hands on the knees, take a few circles around with the body and your torso, noticing how your torso feels. Good, and then reverse other direction. All right, and then coming back up to neutral spine, we'll take a side bend, right hand to the right, bend the right elbow, but keep the left hip down. Left hand to shoulder, inhale, elbow reaches up. Feeling the length on that left side, and exhale, bring it down. Good. You can keep just bringing the elbow up, or you can start to extend the left arm up and over. Inhaling and exhaling down. And then the next one, holding for about 2 or 3 breaths. And your head can be forward, down, or up, depending on how your neck feels. Use your inhale to bring yourself back up to neutral spine, and we'll go second side. So left hand to the side, again bending the elbow, keeping the right hip down, right hand, right shoulder, inhale, elbow lifts, and exhale, releasing that, and then extending if you want to, right arm overhead. So I'm giving you some options in case you have any shoulder issues. On the third one, pause and keep breathing. Lift up through the right rib cage. 2 rounds of breath, or 3. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Good. Arms reach up, lengthen your spine, feel your rib cage move away from your pelvis. And with an exhale, hinge forward at the hips, and the hands land wherever they land in front of you. So you can stay here. You can bring it out further if you want a deeper forward fold. And pause and just notice the back of the body. You can let the head hang and then gently nod the head here. Good. And then slowly come back up. All right, noticing the cross of your legs. If you have your legs crossed, you're going to shake them out for a moment. And then recross with the opposite leg in front. Again, you may have your legs extended and that's fine too. Finding a twist. So right hand, right shoulder. Inhale, elbow back, start to twist to your right. Exhale, bring your right elbow across the body, twist to the left. And then one more. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, cross. Good. This next time, let the right hand come behind you, the left hand to the right knee. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale, gently look to your right. And take 2 rounds of breath. So really resist trying to pull yourself into a twist and let just your hands be your support here. Good. And your next inhale, head comes forward, and then exhale, release your twist. Second side, left hand on the shoulder. Inhale, elbow reaches back. Exhale, bring it across. And again, inhale, reach back. And exhale, across. This next time, the left arm reaches behind you, hand fingertips or palm behind you. Right hand to left knee. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, and then exhale, turning to your left and letting your head look over the left shoulder. For me, it's useful to keep the chin slightly down so you're not straining the neck. And then think about the inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist. Taking 2 or 3 rounds of breath here. Use your inhale to bring your head back forward, and your exhale to release the twist. And then one more time, lengthening and reaching up through the spine, hinge at your hips, and let your hands land where they land. Take your time as you decide how far forward you want to go. And then pausing here, maybe let your head hang and shake no, side to side. Good. And then walk the hands back in. Roll up through the spine. Good. Uncross your legs, shake them out for a moment. Bend the knees. Let the feet be on the mat, a little bit on the, as wide as your mat. And with your hands behind you, you can do a little windshield wiper movement here. If you don't want to be on your wrist, you can certainly bring your forearms down and do windshield wiper this way. Okay, so your choice. And then the next variation or next movement is cat-cow. I'm going to show you the seated one and then the one on hands and knees. So you can choose which one or both to do. So feet together, knees open, and give yourself enough room away that you have enough movement in your hips. Okay, and I'll turn it sideways so you can see. So with cow pose, we want the shoulders to roll back, the chest to lift. And I even like to bring my hands behind me to help lift and extend here. Maybe look up. And then when you round, you're bringing chin to chest, draw the belly in, and round your shoulders forward. So inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And one more time, inhale, cow. Or back extension, exhale, round the spine. Come up to neutral. And then hinging forward, again, forward fold. Noticing how it feels on this as compared to when we had our legs crossed. Slowly come back up. All right, moving to hands and knees. So remember, if you have hands or wrist issues, you can stick with the one I just showed you, or watch. And then again, if you have knee issues, it might be nice to have some padding under the knees. So you're going to line up your wrists underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, and your knees underneath the hips. So I'm going to show you a slightly different variation called Chakravriksasana. But the basics of cat-cow is inhale, chest forward, tailbone up, look up. And exhale, round, bringing chin down, tailbone down, belly in. So that's our regular cat-cow. But I like to come through Chaturangasana, which is starting back in child's pose, hips toward heels. And then bringing the elbows down. Inhale, chest comes forward, we come up to cow. And then exhale, round and push back. Good. Take one more round if you'd like. Good, and exhale, round and come back. Good. Pause in child's pose for a moment. You can rest your hands underneath your forehead, or you can stretch your arms out in front of you. And just take a moment here. If you have your arms stretched out, you can try walking your hands to the right and your hips to the left. Reach to the left for a little diagonal bend. And then opposite direction. Hands walk to the left, hips reach to the right. Good, and then come back through center.